1, 2, 3.
All right, right on. If you're here, you've probably seen all the other ones too, which means you know you've made it to day 5 or day 1 of week 2. Awesome. So today I'm pause squatting again, but this time I have 175 on the bar.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I know last week I hopped around a lot between 165, 185, but this time we wanted to see if I could maintain the intensity for a consistent 4 sets. Here I am pausing, really happy with how everything's looking right now. That's Matt back there, you'll see him later. Yeah, really happy with the knee position here, really happy with the depth. Pauses are solid. I got a little bit of that stripper butt thing going towards the last few reps, but just a bit, you know. We shoot for perfect, but we settle for good. Okay, so I found another use for Matt. Able to pick him up there. He's about 9 pounds out from what I'm actually squatting, so I figured it was a good trade. Again, still solid positioning, even though the human's going to move a little more than the barbell and the plates will.
1, 2, 3.
Like a free roller coaster.
Mississippi.
And he looks happy to be up there.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. The thing on your back is telling you, I want another one.
Yeah, this was a really fun day.
Deep breath, feel your belly.
Oh, surprise. Yeah, Matt doesn't come to the gym very often, but he runs a lot. And this is him trying a new back squat PR. 225 on his back. He weighs, again, as I mentioned, just 9 pounds lighter than that 175 bar at 166. And there he goes. Great job, Matt.
You had it. Good job.
All right, so I did 4 sets in total of high bar back squat with a 3-second pause. Now we're moving on to farmer's walk, which is probably my single favorite event of the week. Just because the weight is super light right now, I get to really work on moving. I get to really feel like my knee is actually healing. Here I am with 112 in each hand for 60 feet. That's 30 feet up, a drop, a turn, and 30 feet back. Again, Matt is strong as hell. He's just going to take these for a ride because it looks like fun.
Come on. Stand up tall. Nice.
So the gist of what Matt and I are talking about here is my cadence. So I am still doing this thing where I am picking up my right leg and my left leg sort of dragging behind it, and I'm really working on small, quick steps. So I am going to try my best here to not drag back that left foot so much and really just go. This is better. This is much better. I think having a little bit of competition almost always helps. And I'm going for 60-foot runs here, so 30 feet down, 30 feet back. I'm dropping, turning, and grabbing. But yeah, that run was definitely better, and I'm stoked. I hope both of my runs next week look like this. These are called Tibialis Anterior raises. These are something that we're trying out, especially with all of the tiptoeing I've been doing during recovery. So just working out the muscles in the opposite direction, where I'm just lifting the forefront of my foot.
Living on the edge.
I think that'll go a long way to giving me control of my foot, which doesn't sound like the biggest deal when it comes to picking up stones and logs, but really it's a lot. I think a lot of your power starts out of those feet. So for me to learn how to explode in those log jerk drives or control my foot up and down, like that's just important. It all starts at your feet. So if you aren't stable down there, you're gonna have a less efficient path of travel for that power to move through. You're gonna have a less stable base. That also plays a ton into balance, which I'm working on here. As you can see, I'm doing front foot elevated lunges. So yeah, I'm having a bit of a hard time there, but again, as that gets better, I'm only gonna get stronger. Oh, this is probably my least favorite movement out of the whole week. These are stagger stance deadlifts. I think last week I mentioned this, but I was turning them into a bit of a lunge. This week I'm actually hinging, which I'm super happy with. That being said, I still don't like them. And I think it's because I have a hard time locking out my deadlifts on that left leg still. Just a bit of tightness in that lockout. I even hesitate a bit there. And I've got 35 pounds in each hand here, so nothing too crazy, but these are just a real killer. I do end the day with plank shoulder taps and standing calf raises. I do 3 sets of each, 3 sets of 12 of each. You're not going to see much more of that. Really just me hammering out these stagger stance deadlifts and Tom and Matt talking about dating. Title of the video incoming in 3, 2, 1.
They have dicks flying at them everywhere. Dicks everywhere.
Oh, thank you again, Matt. What another great night. I do some awesome pauses. Matt hits a PR. Tom navigates the dating world. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, to all 5 of you who are watching this right now, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for keeping up with me. Expect to see the rest of this week coming out in short order, as I am now on the 22nd, and the day you're seeing here is the 15th. So more coming soon. Thanks for watching.